Hello, and welcome back to AVIassembly. Now, in the last episode, we completed the very basics of the game. I got a very simple little aeroplane set up here. It's about as low cost as you can get. We've managed to achieve a couple of missions, just delivering some small batteries and a few medicines around the place. We've unlocked a little bit of the map. We've unlocked, on this biome, we've unlocked most of the map, actually. But we still have a few things we need to do. We need to deliver fruit, big batteries, lots of medicine here. Small batteries, no, we've done that. We need fruit to here. We need lumber and wood logs, both very heavy, can't do. Big batteries we can't do at the moment. Tools, we could just about do that by going backwards and forwards a couple of times. It's all a bit boring. Our aeroplane basically has the ability to jump from there to there to there to there, then just about up there, but it's no guarantee we can do that. So I'm going to make some modifications to our aeroplane and see what we can do. Now, one of the things I really do need to do is I need an extended fuel tank. So that would be the first thing we unlock, and that's this fellow here. We'll unlock you. So I need 10 scraps to get to the next level of tank. I don't have 10 scraps, and a nicer cockpit would be good. Am I going to build the cockpit at this point? No. Well, let's go and edit plane. So there's our simple little aeroplane. We can carry 40 cargo at the moment, and that puts us right at our limit. Now, I got 400 points. Now, 40 cargo as we stand is pretty good. So I think I'm going to basically leave my aeroplane as it is, except what I'm going to do is I am going to massively increase its flight range. And to do that, I'm going to get small fuel tanks, and I'm going to put mirror on. I'm going to put the small fuel tanks here behind the wing. They can go in there. So that's 200 of those. Now, if we go and have a look at our drag profile, that's not terrible. But we can do better than that. If we select our fuel tank, what we can do is we can sink that into the body, like so. Now you can't see it at all. So let's come back here. Let's sort that out, get our wheels in line. Now you see, we haven't had anything to our drag. Now I still have 200 coins, so I'm going to do exactly the same thing again. We'll drop those into the tank, drop those into the plane as well. I just want to be able to see that. So there we go. So we're down to 0 money. We can now carry 3 fuel. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to push the undercarriage up in. And we'll bring that up like this. So we're very low profile now. And we'll put the nose wheel up a bit, I think. Not nose wheel, tail wheel. And we'll just lift you up a little bit. So that should have increased our aerodynamics. Okay, that's kind of a lot of red. I think we'll do the engine cowling black. That looks a bit snazzier. And I'm going to put another black piece in here. That looks quite nice. Right, let's go and see how far you will go. So let's go and get some batteries. Gonna take off anytime soon? And we're too heavy. We can't carry that much fuel. Let's see how that does. Alright. Oh, we've got good range now. Don't think we need any medicine. So refuel. And go. Okay, good. Don't care. Refuel. Load cargo. Refuel. And we are going up here. I doubt whether we can do that in one hop. Ah, so that's interesting. If you click on where you are, where you get your stuff, it shows you where stuff is needed that you can pick up at this base. Anyway, let's go. Okay, we'll take it on slow. We should get there quite easily. I mean, I've got the range now, easily. But I don't have the speed, and that's be the next thing we're going to sort out. As soon as I've got some money and some points. I'm hardly using any fuel at the moment. I'm looking around for scraps. There must be some scraps around here somewhere. We'll come on in. And let's cruise on in. Nice-ish. Yep. 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 Okay, so that's a bit of extra money. Yeah. Can you deliver 5 medicine? Yes. Load cargo. I want tools. I can only load 1. So they want medicines. And they want 2 tools. I reckon I can do that in one hop. So I'm going to do that in one hop. Good. Just get me on wheel back. Refuel. Load cargo. Take 1 tools. And let's go. There we go. Nice. Thank you for the delivery. No problem. 52 coins for the effort. I need 1 more tools. Yes, I know that. And then we're going to load cargo. We need... No, I can't lift it anyway. Refuel. Go. Really, I just want to go over here. Let's see if we got anything. One thing I do want to do is I want to find scraps. There must be some hiding around here somewhere. At least we're opening up a bit of the map. We got plenty of fuel, so we can have a fly around. And turn around. Yeah, coming in. Nice. And we refuel, load cargo, 2 medicines, and go. We gotta get off the ground. Yeah. Scraps. Nice. Right. It could be a bit tight, this one. Nice and easy. So you see, just very, very quickly, by making that one very simple little modification to the plane, adding fuel, we now have the ability to pretty much fly the whole length of the island, which just makes everything so much easier. I came in a bit hard there. Nice. Alright, refuel, cargo, tools. And that's exactly where we're going. So let's get the tools back down there. And off we go. Go on in a bit. Go on in a bit. And drop the power right off. And in we come. Nice. What do we get for that? We get 98 coins. And okay, so that gives us quite a lot of wiggle room there. Okay, we start on the repairs. 15 scraps for the effort. That means we've got 20 scraps now, so we're okay. We're doing good. 1 lumber. Now, 1 lumber is going to be expensive. 3 medicine. I'm going to go back to the base at this point. We're back at the base now. So I want to do so. What am I going to do? What can I do? What can I finish up easily? Now I've got the range quite easily to get up here. This is not a pain anymore. So what can we do? We could deliver 3 fruit to here. I don't know if we're fast. We should be okay to do that. We can't do lumber. We're nowhere near. We could do some big batteries. 2 big batteries. They weigh 55 each. What am I at the moment? Right, I need to up my cargo. Now, am I going to be powerful enough? That is the question. So what we're going to do, I don't want to modify this too much, but I think we've got to do this. So we go for a better cockpit. Now that will take our cargo up. So we'll unlock that. Let's go and edit the plane then. Take the tail off. Don't need to do that. We'll take the engine off. And we'll delete that. And we'll get the new cockpit. Now that's expensive. Now that gives us 50 cargo. Let's put our nose back on. Pop that one in there. Pop that. No. Let's delete that. Delete that. Extra fuselage piece, 10. Pop you back on there. That gives us 60. Which is nice. Let's pop some wheels back on. We'll bury those a little bit. Just to make it look a bit nicer. Well, not really to look a bit nicer. I want to decrease drag. There you go. That's nice. Let's put our centre of gravity back on. And let's get our wings. I think that should be pretty good. I want my fuel tanks back. Okay, so let's bury those in. Okay, let's just get our colour scheme back. No, I'm going to make you... No. No, I'm going to reverse that. Red. Red. Black. No. Black. Red. Black. Black. And a black tail. Yeah, that looks quite smart. And I've now got a cargo capacity of 60. Let's see how we get on with this build. So first, it's going to get some back... Well, we're going to need all our runway here. And up we go. Whoa. Okay, that was stupid. We're struggling to stay up in the air with this lot. I think we might have knackered ourselves a bit with the fuel. Now this is going to be fun with the medicine on board. But we need some money. Right, that'll do. Load cargo. 1, 2, 3. Refuel. Right, we just do not have enough lift to get off the ground. I wonder if I can make it all the way. Oh dear. I think we might have shot ourselves in the foot here. We are underpowered. We're under everything. There we go. I think we're going to have to go for that little hill there. Oh! We're underpowered. That's our problem. Underpowered. To base. Let's try again. Now, it's something I wanted to do anyway. So let's edit the plane. And what I want to do is a little bit weird, but there are examples of this in real life. I'll put one of those on there, and we're going to settings. We're going to invert that. What else can I afford to do? Right. This is a very strange layout, I know. So we'll try it. Oh. I reckon that could be quite interesting to fly. What do you think? I don't think I've ever seen an aircraft looking quite like that before. But we should. The only thing we're going to be short of now is range, because we've got 2 engines, so we halved our fuel. We shouldn't have to fly at full speed. Anyway, let's just give this a go, see if it works. We should come off the ground pretty damn fast. Yeah, up we go. Oh, she flies like a beauty. Look at that. Not the prettiest of planes, but very functional. And not bad on fuel either. And we've got 60 capacity. I like that. I actually genuinely like that. And here we come. Here we come. And down, downly down. Be interesting to see how fast this goes. So that's our tail wing gone. Tail wheel. We don't need that much runway, so we'll fuel, load cargo. 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if we can make this in one go, but I'm going to try. Come on in, nice and gentle. We're even lined up on the runway. Lovely job. Power off. Slow down. And it's amazing how the propeller doesn't seem to mind that it lives halfway in the ground these days. So let's set our next target. And I'm carrying medicine, so that's good. Which is going to allow me to pick up some tools. Now, they're going to need tools, I'm sure of it, so that's all right. And then we'll grab some fruit and we'll bring fruit down here. So we're refueled, we're ready to go, we're heading over here. We haven't got very far to go. So let's go then. Refuel, 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 refuel. We should be able to get off the ground pretty quick. Up we go. Oh, this is beautiful to fly this thing. I'm going to stay with this one for a while. Now, what speed am I reaching? Well, we're getting up to 100, no problem at all. I'm still climbing at that throttle. No, I'm not. Now, we're not struggling for fuel at all, and actually we need to start dropping down. Come on in. Beautifully straight. Very nice. Missing the trees, lovely. Just a little bit. And in we are. And they should be happy because they've now got their medicines. Click to continue. Excellent. Now, unfortunately, these guys don't give us any scraps. So he needs some food. I probably can. So I'm going to add load cargo. 1, 2, refuel. Now this might be a bit more interesting to get off the ground. We'll go over here. And we should have enough. Refuel. There we go. Up we go, no problem at all. We'll come around the long way. Drop our power down a bit. Coming in beautifully. Drop speed off. And we'll slow down. They need 1 more tools. That's good. More money. Load cargo. No, we'll refuel first. Before we refuel. Now they want 5 fruits. Load cargo. So that's 3. And let's get going. We're on a timer. Easy peasy. We've got loads of time to do this one. I'll come in off this side. Let's slow it down a bit. We don't need to panic on this one. No panic. Come on, here we come. Nice and easy. Yay. A little bit of engine, and off with the engine, and in we go. Perfect. So we got fruits in. I need 2 more fruits. Excellent. What do these guys need? 1 more tools. Load cargo, 1 tools. Anyway, I'm going to call it there because this is now over 44 minutes of recording, and we'll start again. I'll just save this game here. Escape. Save as. Run. No, it's run 3. Push pull. And save that. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this latest episode. I really enjoy playing this game. I cannot recommend this game enough. For £8, $10, it's brilliant. It's attractive. Everything's good about it. It's great fun, and it is a little bit challenging. Please remember to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It costs you nothing. It means a lot to me. Bye.